So my most recent relationship, he was very, I guess, money hungry, and he just wanted to do whatever, whenever to get as much money as possible. But he also wanted to be in a relationship with me. He wasn't necessarily putting the effort in for a relationship. It was more so he was going to do whatever he needs to do to make money. And if I wanted to tag along with that, it was. But I wasn't cool with the fact that, there wasn't any attention being given to the relationship. Um, and so it was kind of like I don't want to say nagging or anything, but it was just like a consistent, I'm going to address this with you. If I need something from you emotionally or emotional support of any type, and you're not giving it to me, and you'd rather be out, doing stuff with your boys to make money.
Was
and
the
stuff.
nature of work nefarious? Was it flirting with the line of legality?
Yes.
Okay.
Was he a drug dealer?
Just go straight for it.
Let's just cut right to the chase.
Trying to be a little more, for the kids,
I can relate.
But I mean, like, hold on a sec. Like, I don't want to let this go for a sec. So you're dealing with a guy that's chasing bank in a nefarious way. So it's illegal. We don't know what it is, but we'll just call it illegal. Why would you even want to be around a guy like that, or even potentially invite your daughter into his life?
Yeah, that's a really good question. He's the first kind of guy like that I've ever even entertained. And then
I mean, guys like that are attractive to women.
What do you mean, Rich? The dating pool is shallow.
Well, guys that have the capability to make it rain and are also operating in like the dark triad, right, in dark areas, are attracted to women. I'm not flawing you for being attracted to him or wanting to see him. I'm just questioning, like, why even do it if look, I get it for the fling, I get it for that aspect of it, but why even contemplate a relationship with a guy like that?
It was very soon into the relationship that I realized there's not necessarily anything that he has to offer for me. I had a very good paying job, and I was doing my thing as a boss babe kind of thing. And
did you think you could fix him? Did you think you could save him?
I did. I did.
I'm telling you, I have this theory. I've got this theory, Rich. I haven't said it before. I'll try not to bore everybody. It's really quick.
Drop it.
I call it the killing Batman theory. Right? This is my inner comic book nerd. Women want to kill Batman. Here's what I mean by that. So anybody who's ever watched a Batman show or played a Batman video game or a comic, there's these arch enemies, there's these arch villains, but all the arch villains have hired guns. They have these nameless, faceless goons that Batman just kicks all their asses. He's never lost a fight. He's 1,000,000 when it comes to beating these guys. But they all have this unwavering confidence that they're going to be the one guy to kill Batman. They know they're going to freaking lose. They know this guy's kicked all, there's copies like them. He's beat the shit out of every single guy he's ever faced, except, you're going to be the guy, right?
I'm the girl, you mean? Sorry.
What's that?
I'm going to be the girl, you mean, to kill Batman?
Yeah, you're going to be the one to kill Batman. Every woman wants to be that woman where it's I can tame the bad boy. I can control him. He may be I'm the main character in the story that was able to tame and defeat this great titan of a character. I have a theory around. It's called they call it killing Batman. So that's my spiel on that. That's why I think women love the bad boys.
Sorry, I disagree.
Go okay. In what way? Go ahead. No,
what
do you disagree on?
Whatsoever with it.
What do you disagree on, Kalani?
It's not so much killing Batman, right? It's so much more so it's you're telling me that this is what you want in life. As women, I think that we do, function more so with our emotions, and we want the communication. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but at the same time, sometimes it does seem like nagging. And it does seem like nagging to me too. I can't listen to myself nag, But it also comes to a point where I'm communicating with you over and over again, and for years and years and years. And I'm giving you chance after chance after chance. And you're wanting to be the best version of yourself, and I'm trying to help you get there. But your actions prove otherwise, though. And why tell me that this is what you want if in all reality that's not what your actions are showing me you want? Girls, can I get?
Well, in what way does that negate anything I said?
What do you mean about saving Batman? About saving Batman?
No. It's killing Batman. You don't want to save Batman. Yeah. You want to kill him. You want to conquer that guy. You want to be the one.
Bruce Wayne and Batman is the same person.
Drugs.
So,
he stops.
Maybe you should explain Bruce Wayne and Batman.
So I just want to jump in. Like, first of all, that sounds like a total disaster. If you're trying to change a man, like you're falling for his potential, like not who he is. If you think you're living in like this dream world where if I'm going to be the one to like make him be a good guy and I'm going to be the one, like that's just total disaster in my opinion.
It's a biological process though. It's something that women do naturally. It's something that they can't help.
Women like dangerous men, right?
Well,
there's no question about it.
Sure. But it comes down to, we call them, there's this idea that we talk about that runs in the circle. It's called, if you've ever heard the term death by 1,000 cuts, we call it betatization by 1,000 concessions. A woman will, I don't know what the quote is exactly off the top of my head, Rich, but it's something like a woman will spend years changing her man and then wonder what happened to the guy she married.
That's it.
And it's unconscious. It's subconscious. It's not like, hey, I want to come in here and I want to change you. But it's very often the way that Kalani put it, like, I want to make you the best version of yourself and I want to push you to get there. And then often that involves, don't go out and hang out with your boys because I want you to spend time with me. Don't go out there and chase bread and make money because you need to be giving me attention. Don't go up to the gym and lift weights because I don't want you to look better than me. Like, I'm just giving examples here.
I don't think it's that. Sorry.
What do you mean?
Well, let me put it to you from a guy's perspective. Like, if a guy is chasing a gal and let's say she's running an OnlyFans or she's a sugar baby or some combination of any of those things. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to go save her. I'm going to bring her into my world. And he's basically one of these guys that tries to make a hoe a housewife.
But why are we categorizing women into like OnlyFans though? Or like, what about women that actually have real jobs? And
but hear me out. Like, I'm giving you the example from the male perspective because what Pod is talking about doing is inviting a guy into her life and her daughter's life that's basically a criminal. He's a dangerous man that's solely focused on making money and not giving any attention to the relationship. Not a good choice. The equivalent of that from the guy's perspective is not a good choice is a gal that runs an OnlyFans, right? And he thinks that he can save her from her promiscuous lifestyle.
Now, Peta, do you run an OnlyFans?
No, but I don't think he's saying that. He's like, it's the equivalent, like the male equivalent, I guess.
It's just a bad choice is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just a bad choice. Like, it's just a matter of context in your decision making.
Because I really thought I could save this guy.
Yeah.
I was severely.
I mean, women write letters to guys in jail that have been convicted of murder, hoping to have their children, right? Thinking that they can save them, but men don't do that, right? It's just like some of the differences between men and women that are interesting.
Griselda Blanco got a lot of males, but.
Sorry, Griselda who?
Griselda Blanco. She got a lot of.
Never heard of her, but you can go down the list of every convicted killer throughout history that has had a male address, and they've had panties, they've had marriage proposals, they've had offers for conjugal visits.
Chris Watts,
all the way down the
guys
list.
That have done
hybristophilia is unique to women only. It doesn't happen with men. Hybristophilia is like the strong pull to dangerous men, right? With a capacity for violence. So that's what I'm talking about when, Prada had that draw to this guy, right? But you've got to have some consciousness about yourself when you're dealing with love and relationships and men, especially if you have small children around, because that could not only impose danger and harm on you, but to your kids as well, right? So you got to be able to make those distinctions very carefully. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here, and pin down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.